Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Imperator Rome, episode number 10. This is the game, brand new game from Paradox Development Studio. If you haven't watched the beginning part of this playthrough, make sure you go and see from episode 1, the beginning of this series. We're in a Let's Make Gaul playthrough, and we started as a very, very small nation. And as you can see, we've grown to be quite respectable in our size, but we've got a long, long ways to go yet. As we look at, well, the world map is quite huge, and we are still quite small comparatively. But especially around our potential area to make Gaul, aka France in the modern times. Well, we're looking okay in that respect. Speaking of, let's zoom in a little bit tighter here. You can see that these highlighted provinces are what we need. Okay, so let's see what happens with this pop-up here. Centralization's already maxed out, so we don't really need to spend on that. Or we could lose 3 centralization without the cost. Let's go ahead and lose 3 centralization. We'll get it back. But as you can see, we need to expand our borders all the way out to here, here, all through here, even to the tip here. Cherbourg, and yeah, all the way down to here. So it's going to take a long time to get Gaul made, and you can basically see how that very much matches up to the modern French borders. No, I want to go upward. An autocracy or a democracy at some point, but we've got to get to our civilization level. Okay, bit higher. No. What's it gonna take? Oh, okay. Civilization level of 50 and increased council powers. We're a ways off from that. That's centralization, but civilization is there. So we're at about 20% right now. So we've got a long ways to go. All right, so our retinues have recovered. Our armies have recovered. Financially, we're doing a lot better than we were before. We actually have a positive balance, and that's while starting to level things off. We were really pushing things to the edge, but wages are at normal. Fort maintenance still needs to come up, and that actually wouldn't have a huge cost, but our balance is relatively small. But army maintenance is actually normal for a change, and plan to keep it there just in case an attack comes in. We are prepared. Taxes are level. Commerce is still up a little bit, but we're getting closer and closer to being able to have a balanced economy normally. Tech is one of the big ones that we've been looking at for a long time because I'm still literally on tech level 0. I have tons and tons of civic power, earning it at an astronomical rate, which I like, but I haven't been able to do anything with it. The funny thing is I have a single player playthrough off camera as Carthage, where I've spent a lot of time learning the mechanics of the game and doing quite well for myself in that one at this point in time. So here is Carthage, and Carthage is not a small potato by any means. They are pretty powerful in this game as it is. But in that playthrough, I have from here colonized and control all of North Africa. I have all of Sicily. I have all of southern Italy. I've taken over the main Roman lands, and Rome is down to just this. So Rome is quite small. I have all of Corsica and Sardinia, and I have 3/4 of Iberia under my control. So I have figured this game out well enough to start doing relatively well with it. Of course, this is a much more difficult start than Carthage is, and a big part of that is the government. We're tribal. I have a tribal chief. We've already made progress from a migratory tribe to a settled tribe, but we've got a long ways to go yet. And the most difficult portion is that our research points. Very minimal, and we're still level 0s. But I'm getting closer. This is so much better than where we were initially in this playthrough as I've grown and adopted some new citizens into the realm. But again, I still haven't even reached level 1. Once I get, like, say, all 4 of these to level 1, which you can see we're getting close to. The furthest one off yet is approaching 75% of the way to level 1. That's nothing, by the way. Level 1 is nothing. But what that will give me is each one of these will give me 3 inventions, which are going to really help boost us and catch up, because a lot of our neighbors are levels 3 and 4 and 5, and we're starting to drag behind. Civic power roughly 100 for each of those upgrades. So 3 times 4 sets, so there's 12. So I need about 1200 civic power. So I'm well on my way to level 2 already, but I'd like to get those level 1s before I do much of anything else. So we're going to kind of speed things up and go along for a little while and let that happen. Meanwhile, the aggressive expansion, which hurts me considerably, trying to keep the province loyalty and whatnot in a good way, I need that to fall. So ever-changing council. What do we have? Closed court, number of clan. Oh, ouch. I do not want the clan chiefs to drop by 1. I like their retinues. It's going to cost me some loyalty here. Vidonia's, I don't know which way it's going right now, but we're going to have to take that hit. Now, I can afford an Omen right now, which I could use to either help with the aggressive expansion, but I'd rather spend it on stability right now. The stability really helps. Really helps, and that's pretty cheap right now. Let's do that. Okay, stability increased. And now we have a couple of positions to fill. Boyas or Juratus. Nobody's disloyal right now, so let me see here. Corruption. Let's take Boyas, who does not have any natural tribesman happiness, plus 7%. And our 4th war host, I have just inherited another army. Don't know if I want to keep you just yet. We'll have to see what this does to our finances. Yes, please. I'll take that. Thank you. Keep an eye on the economy and see how bad the balance is. It does appear that this new force is going to be a bit expensive for us. And we might need to make them go away. Though we do have a little bit of balance right now, which is nice, and we could potentially use it. We could almost declare war right now. Where to go, I don't know. But expanding our borders, every time we can expand our borders, we bring in more citizens, which will help us with the technology. But while I can, I don't necessarily want to disband the entire unit yet, but disband a couple archers. That'll save us a little bit. Let's go ahead and get them out of there. Cut that down to 7,000. We'll see how much better off we are. Yeah, still not so good. But I could cut down the army maintenance and see. There you go. Alright, so morale is low now, but I'm not looking to have any war for a little bit of time at least. So, obviously the main thing right now is I'm waiting for these tech levels to happen. I don't care about your military access. I'm not looking to make anyone happy that way. I'm not looking to make friends. 88. Getting close. We're about to hit 89. There we go. Almost 10 to go. Which would be 30 months once we get there. So 33 months. And we'll finally hit level 1. Thank you. See, the gifts make up for the decreased costs. And actually, I do have some money. What could we build? Well, things are still expensive right now. Population growth is always nice. Marketplace will help us with the financial problems we have. This is my capital, but where is my population base? Let's... Population map mode. Right there. That's my population base. Let's get you another marketplace. So another thing that I've learned now in extensive detail how it works is the barbarians. Thank you for another gift. See, they like me. Okay, so this is all wasteland. And these wastelands, it's based off of civilization level. So you can make these barbarians go away on a permanent basis. You can make this go away on a permanent basis by increasing the civilization value surrounding it in the provinces that surround it, you or your neighbors. This level increases monthly, and we can see right now it increases by 0.06. So there's a 1.26 chance every month that there's going to be new. What do we got here? Okay, this is one of my commanders. Yeah, 5th War Host. That passed away. Uh-oh, I'm running out of characters. Reinforcement speed. Reinforcement. Really? Thanks. Boy, maybe I want to get rid of this War Host and absorb them into some of the others. Might be a plan. Save some money. Let's go like this. We're going to create a new unit. I'm going to get rid of the archers and the skirmishers. And we're going to disband them. And then I'm going to take those 6,000. And I'm going to absorb them into some of my war hosts. Definitely not the first one. But 2nd, 5th, or 3rd. Oh no, you are the 5th. They only have... They have a couple cav. They have a couple cav. What about you? They have just one. So the 4th war host has one cav. So I'm going to send one over there to the 4th war host, which is... Where are you located? 4th war host. There we go. And we'll take those 1,000. And we're going to run you over here. That'll turn that into 8,000 strong. I'll let a few days tick. Go. Okay, so I've got 4 chariots and 1 cav unit left, and that's now going to be at 8. So we've got 6,000 and growing. Why are we growing? Just picked up another. Oh, you are clan retinue? Really? He could use chariots. No, you're not clan retinue. Why are you growing right now? Oh, see what's going on here. Yeah. These should not be named Okay. So you've taken over. You're now the clan chief. You were a general already. Oh, I see. You're going to make this unit much larger. In a way that I probably won't be able to afford. Yeah. I need to get rid of a little bit more here. Let's get rid of a couple chariots. And I don't have anywhere for that cab to go anyway. So we're going to disband those. And then we're going to add you into, is it this 5,000 stack? Yeah. Yeah, we'll put you here. And I'm actually a little bit scared that he's going to suddenly get large. So I'm going to take... Some of them are already loyal to him. I'm going to take... Well, basically everybody not loyal to him. And we're going to move them... into another unit here. And there we go. Because that is now basically becoming a clan retinue. But he's been their commander for a while. Nope, nope, nope. You don't need a command. You're still on your way to combine. Let's see, what do we have? Every owned city in the province of Avernia is going to have local unrest. You're going to gain corruption, but we're going to pick up loyalty. Or we decrease loyalty by 20. Decrease loyalty by 20. Okay. They've already made it. Yes, they have. Combine. There we go. So I have 4 armies of my own. No, I have 3 armies of my own, plus 3 clan retinues. Are we suffering some attrition here? What's going on? We would be able to afford a war at this point, but the aggressive expansion's still a little high. I'll wait a little bit longer on that. Meanwhile, the manpower is recovering nicely. Treasury is recovering nicely. I actually already almost afford another building, another marketplace. Let's go back to population map mode. This might be a good spot right here to put a marketplace. Okay, now I could either go for 2 on the stability, or I could get rid of this aggressive expansion much faster. Right now it's decaying at 0.04. This will make it 0.1. Let's do that. I'll go a lot faster now. Oh, we're getting close. 5 more, so 15 months, just over a year. So we're gonna finally have our first upgrade, and you're getting pretty close too. They still got a ways to go, but this one's also getting relatively close. Those gifts are nice. Thank you, thank you. Another gift. Gaining 1.5 per month. People should rejoice. Ah, stability. Yes, I'll take the stability over the gold. Gold's not a big deal. The stability certainly is. I think we are approaching that point where war could be on the horizon once again. Now, in terms of troops, I have, let's see, 48, 58, 60, 64,000. 64,000. So 64 cohorts of well-balanced units, but I have no levels. I'd like to get, at least the martial advances done, really, before we get involved in too much. But I'm also running out of commanders. Enslavement efficiency, yeah, we'll go with that. Ooh, a magistrate, you just lost. Okay, at least you're at level 5. Plus 10 to the national tax. Oh gosh, that was another clan leader that just died. But we didn't inherit any troops? No? Or did we? Child is born. Manpower's gone back up by a couple thousand. I like the way that that's headed. Chances of barbarians is very low for a good while yet. Here we go. Here we go. Last few months we'll get our first group of civic advances ready for purchase. Come on. Next month. June 1st. It's coming. Ta-da! Plus the national commerce income goes up and the monthly wages drops, so our economy is going to actually get stronger now. Oh, we just inherited another 10,000, didn't we? Yes, we did. I now have 4 armies in my control, the second war host not counting. Capital import routes, research points, plus 10%. That's going to be huge. And civic tech investment. We're going to get all 3 of those. All right. Pythagorean mathematics adds 10%. And things are going to start going faster. 0.35, 0.31, 0.32 now, so they're all above 0.3. 95 is getting very close, 93. So we're going to get the religious advances next, and very soon, finally level 1. Trade routes, hey, we can have trade routes here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I was just trying to make that go away. What do we have? Let's see, wood. No, trireme, discipline, not a big deal. Local tax certainly is good, but we are in the capital army. Yes, we are. Horses. Horses are good, like cav. What do we have already? Grain, wine. So we already have wine. Salt, what will that do for us? Army maintenance. That's actually good. That is good. Let's take that army maintenance. Alrighty, and then there's one other somewhere. Let me figure out where is that. Mission overview. Oh, they're stopped. Balance is in the negative, but I have more troops ready for a fight here in the next little bit. Once we have these martial advances, I think it'll be time. But we're also going to have that 1 month delay. I would like to do something about that by getting the claim now, but I'm afraid if I get the claim now, something's going to change by the time we're actually able to make war. Slaves become freemen. Or we get corruption. Okay, yeah. I'll take the manpower. It's going to hurt the economy a little bit more. Only slightly. It's like a free promotion. Almost there. Almost there. These two are coming soon. The oratory is a little bit behind. I don't necessarily need that before I go make that next war, but it's finally, some tech advancements are starting to come to our nation. It's like I'm making good progress, really good progress here, but I need this tech big time. And I should make more citizens soon. But I've got to be able to have enough in the economy to, you know, support our military and whatnot. Which I'm not paying my army very well right now. This is the one I just inherited. I could actually save a little money by... Let's get rid of some of what's here. How about one chariot, and we'll get rid of a couple archers. I don't need them that large if I'm keeping another army. Ooh, Amnesia offering an alliance. You have grown into a regional power. You don't look that big, but apparently you are. Which means you've just lost your allies. You have 47 cohorts, but what is your level of... Yeah, Tech 4. See, they've got that 0.4 boost to morale plus whatever whatever purchases they've made with those tech advances. That's why it's like I know I need at least level 1. We're almost there. Tempting. It's tempting having an ally. I don't have any. But it's also tempting to attack them and take their land. One ally is good, especially when they don't have others. No, it's not good. Not when they're about to have a civil war in 5 months. Oh, I'm so glad that I just noticed that. Nope. You just want support in your war. I'm prepared to actually turn you into my target because you're going to lose some of your army here in 5 months. 3 new light infantry or lose loyalty. 3 new light infantry it is. So I'm prepared to probably turn you into my target here real soon. And maybe I'll start moving troops your way. Alright, we're going to bring everybody over here. Again, I shouldn't have a barbarian attack anytime soon, 3.78. Aha! Omen power, and we have an invention. Of course we do. So, we finally hit level 1 on 2 of them. Primary culture happiness, yay, okay. We have Omen duration, lasting 10% longer. That's good because those are expensive to bring up again. And national population growth, 0.05%. So we're going to start growing faster. Good. Very, very good. And we're about to get that level up here very soon. And you're about to have a civil war very soon. Let's keep an eye on how this is looking. Looks like it's happening. Or did you stop it? Did they stop it? Did they avert the Civil War? Oh, come on. Oh, that was going to make them a perfect target. And I am out of characters. I need to absorb a nation and take one of their families. How did you pull that off? I got the loyalty back just in time. Just in time, and you've got 50 cohorts. And level 4 advances, which is certainly much better. So maybe we need a halt. Halt. There we go. Martial advances. This is the one I've been waiting for. Morale of armies, morale of navies. The cost goes up a little bit though. But supply limit plus 10%. I'm not going to have as many issues with armies taking too many casualties like we are right now with the attrition. Heavy infantry discipline plus 10%, that's a big one. And siege ability plus 5%, so we're going to make those sieges happen a little bit faster now. And it's going to be a little while before we get the oratory ones. That one has lagged behind for a very, very long time. But look how much faster we are going now. 0.44 per month here with that 130% with an excellent advisor here in research. That aggressive expansion's gone. I'm ready for war. I did not spend anything yet on coming up with, what do we call it? You'd be available, but you have 73 cohorts. You're a bit tougher. What would we get here? Way too much going on there. And there. Ooh. Alabrosia scooped these guys up. Alabrosia has been in so much trouble and really struggling, and yet somehow they've grown. A couple times. What about here? Oh, we got a chance here. This is not what we had before. Oh, it's a revolt. Okay. A revolt. And who are your friends? Silesia, I don't know where they are. Oh, way back over here. 16 cohorts. Alabrosia. And Alabrosia's got 20 cohorts. It's 6 for Turinia. I don't know where this Turinia is. Where is Turinia? Yeah, Alabrosia. Ah, Turinia right behind Alabrosia, as is Silesia. So I would actually be able to claim a bunch of territory right in here if we were to win this war, plus the little bit here from this revolt. Interesting. Okay. That is an option. That is a definite option. What do we have here? Okay, I wouldn't be able to do anything with them. Oh, there's Alabrosia again. What about for you? Ooh, hello, hello. Okay, now there's a very specific target that would take us one direction, and they are already partially occupied by their neighbors. So we could sweep in and get in on the action. The Nidiobritian Revolt is who has them occupied here. 30 cohorts and 15. That's 45 cohorts, a level 3, level 5, that's a little dangerous, but they are losing to their neighbors right now. So is this a party I want to get in on? And, you know, it looks like I could definitely sweep up this land, especially if I'm sieging this fort down right away. Take that fort, claim that territory. It looks like there's another one here, which is hopefully not occupied. That would give me full control of these lands. Alright, we're gonna bring the armies down here now. Start with the big boys. Okay, now some reserves. So, we need a claim. This is the right one, yes. Okay. Covert actions, fabricate claim, we can afford that. Now, which province is better to go for? We have probably this area over here, which is Ossia. Because the other area is what's being sieged down. Might be a difficult thing to claim this land right now when it's already occupied. Alright, units on the way. War coming very soon. 3rd of March. 2 new slaves, but it's going to become cruel about this. Local unrest. Oh, a beautiful temple. Yeah, go ahead and build that temple, huh? 3rd of March, almost here. Army's not quite in position, so I'll wait a little bit longer. As soon as we can, though, we make a move. And it looks like that's about to happen. Just about to happen. There we go. War. Bring it on. Bring it on. Ah, shoot. Somebody forgot that they decided to pay the army less. Keep that fort maintenance low. This is expensive right now. Should I up those taxes again? Lower the research points for a little bit. Boy, that really didn't help, did it? Okay. I forgot about the army maintenance. I forgot I turned it down. I was so happy that I had it leveled for a while. Go ahead and get it here. Afraid of making too many moves at this moment. I do not want to get into a battle just yet, but we've already ticked over into June, so morale has recovered a bit. And it looks like we're kind of in the clear. I'll move you into here, even though that's not our territory right now. Alright, morale's just about where we need it to be. You right in there and sieging. Oh! I was the only one here! These guys weren't here before me, were they? Ooh, interesting. Let's get you into a support role. Let's see, 13. Supply limit better here. We'll put you there. There are some troops, 9,000 of them. Can you siege this down? Not unless you go way, way, way around, which... Okay, so we can go around. Good to know. I'll leave these guys in support of that unit while they do their siege, though. And then we'll have another siege going on here, so we'll keep units again in support there. These guys will be in support here. And then these guys are going to start sweeping down, trying to siege this up. But we've got to watch out for those troops. Yes, please, we need some money. Money, money, money. Now, can you move in? No. What about here? Ugh. Okay, stay there. Let's wait for these sieges to end. It looks like we don't have much competition behind us. This is the one I gotta watch out for. The support has to come around. Sue for peace. You want out of this war quick. Because you're caught in another war. Go ahead and take your sue for peace from them. Go ahead and take a couple little provinces. Little cities. Gosh, I gotta get used to that still. I still want to call them provinces. Too many hours EU4. Way too many hours of EU4. Okay, let's go ahead and bring you around. And we'll get these two sweeping in. Ooh, ooh, hello, hello. There is your armies. Now this better still be my siege. Okay, it is. It is. Okay, I want to get you away from here. I don't want you near those 18,000. We've got some competition down here. Let the looting be gentle, because I'm going to claim this land. I don't want it destroyed. Okay, can we get you in there? Yes, we can. That fort is sieged down. I've got to be careful now. They're going to be on the move. This should fall soon, and then we'll be able to sweep in through the north as well. And this one's not going to last that much longer either. A feud! Oh joy. Oh joy. Let's see. +5 loyalty, -10 loyalty. At least it's a minor amount. Or I can pick up 5 tyranny. And get 100... Oh. They both lose loyalty in that one. Or they both lose loyalty and I gain 50 religious power. You know what? I would like some loyalty out of this, but that's +5 and -10. This is just -10 and +50 religious power. Okay, fine. Fine, you sold me on it. Let's go clean this land here, and then we'll sweep up through here. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think our war is going to be done soon because there's not going to be much left to take. However, we do have this. And that means we're going to need some support, so come on down. And we'll get some support up here as well, just in case a battle does come. Now, I'm going to have to decide whether I want... Oh boy, was this a clan chief? No. Okay, this was just a commander. I have nobody to replace him. And I'm sending him down there. We're going to just send you to here now. We're going to send these guys down there instead. Miraculous recovery. Yay. I don't know what ailment you actually suffered from, but, you know, hey. Let's bring you down here. Siege that puppy. Ooh, yeah, retreating troops. They're probably going to retreat right to here. They are, and they've got no morale. Oh, they have some. They have some. But that'll be an easy victory. Siege is 1. We've got to siege this down before we can claim anything. And I can't claim any of this right now. There you go. Stack wipe. Stack wipe. I like it. I like it. Sieging this will help as well. Now I've got to decide what... Oh! Oh, hello? Oh, come on. They just took all of that land. So I'm about to be 100% minus these 4. But if I control this land, I might be able to take all of it. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can. By the way, they fixed the bug related to not being able to take land that you're adjacent to. And yes, I can. I can get everything left that revolt didn't claim. 78 gold to go with it. I like that. I like that. That's a good chunk of land that we're picking up here, and that does get us down to the edge of this part of that French border, I believe. And we'll be able to start sweeping through, and, you know, oh gosh, we got a long ways to go on that part, but progress. And easily. I mean, I took a little attrition and lost, what, 200 troops? in that stack wipe war, stack wipe battle, and that was all. That was all it took. That's called being patient and playing smart. Playing smart. There you go. Now I do need to bring in a family. Alright. Oh, yes, because we've wiped them out as well. Let's take the aggressive expansion on the second. Ooh. What do we have? What do we have? Full loyalty. Not much corruption. Ouch. Terrible family leader right now. They're all pretty loyalty. The Nisunidi, 18 family members. That's a good... Wow, they all have a lot of family members, actually. I think one family might be enough. Let's crucify the rest and recover what it cost us for the most part to bring them in. And there you go. Nice expansion to our border. A little gory in the way that one works out, but we'll fix that eventually. Take what we can get for now. Worry about the border gore later. Now the Nisunidi, now they need some rolls, and I can give them one right away with nice commander here. I wish I had the heavy infantry and war elephants. I do have, I think, one heavy infantry, don't I? Now, I cannot afford what we are doing, so we need to turn the army maintenance back down. There we go. And I need to deal with the disloyal provinces. Dang, they are losing a lot with the aggressive expansion the way it is. Local mobility. Oh, autonomy, I mean. You know what I meant. And Volcatia. So the two new provinces, of course, are disloyal. But we will help with that. Hopefully this starts going the other way. Not quite. Not quite. Well, Volcatia's 0 anyway. For Virginia, won't take much to recover. Amnesia wants that alliance again. Let's see if it's worthwhile. Tyranny's low. That's going to go away pretty quickly. The aggressive expansion going away at 0.13 per month, and that's what's causing the issue right now on that unrest. One more stability would actually help with that a bit. Alright, Amnesia, how we looking? No civil war coming? -1 stability. You do have 38 cohorts. You have some CBs. You have a defensive league. I am tempted to accept this. Really, if I offered them, they wouldn't accept. Interesting. They don't like me because of the aggressive expansion. Oh, they have a CB on us. I still think this could be mutual beneficial, especially with the level 4 martial advances. I like playing alone, but, you know, it is what it is. I'll decide here in a moment. I'm going to leave this on pause for right now because I am out of time. I'm going to go ahead and call it right there. I might eliminate a few more cohorts here because it's going to be a good long while before we go to war again, as I can't afford the aggressive expansion that comes from it. So that's going to do it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe and tune in next time on my Road to the Record. Bye for now.